This is so hard. You guys, this is so hard. I am literally a cleaning product hoarder. It's bad. It's really bad. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Decorate with Dana. It's been requested a few times that I do my favorite cleaning products video. And I have so many favorite cleaning products. I watch a bunch of YouTube cleaning videos, and so when somebody suggests something, then I go out and buy it, and then I end up liking it. But I do have set things, I guess, that I do always reach for, but I have so many different favorites. But I'm just going to show you the ones that I tend to always reach for, and I guess we'll just stick with that because those are tested and I use them all the time, so I must really like them. So we will get started with the laundry. I always use Tide. I've tried the Method, I've tried other ones. For whatever reason, I always go back to Tide. This is the Tide Total Clean. I also like the Tide Sport. I just feel like it cleans my clothes the best. I like the fresh scent, so I always go back to Tide. It's not necessarily this brand. This is the Gain Fireworks, the little beads that you put in with the laundry, but I don't always necessarily use this. I also like the Downy Unstoppables. I just happen to have the Gain ones right now. Okay, next I have for the laundry, this is a splurge for sure. This is the Glamour Wash. And I use this for our towels and sheets. And the first time I got it, because I heard all about it on YouTube and how much everybody liked it. And the first time I got it, I was like, just used it full strength, like the amount that you would use of regular detergent in with my sheets. And I put the sheets on the bed that night. My husband and I got into bed and we're like, oh my God, I have such a headache. What is that smell? It is so strong. So then I kind of improvised a little, and I'm not even sure. It says you're just supposed to use like it straight up, but I take my Tide and I take like half the amount that I normally would use, and then I literally just put like a splash, like maybe a capful or two in with the Tide in the wash, and it gives just the right amount of scent. The smell is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It'd be a little too strong for my clothes to wear every day, but the scent of this is literally, it's like heavenly. So I use that just for towels and sheets, and I use the tiniest little amount. As a matter of fact, I bought this probably 6 months ago, and I probably have still at least this much left. I just need the tiniest amount. And then for stain removal, good old Shout. It just seems to work the best. Pre-treat the stains. Depending on how bad it is, I'll let it sit for a little while, and then I'll just wash it with my Tide, and I never have any issues. It always seems to come out. And then, I don't know, in one of my past videos, I talked about a little trick that I'll do also with towels. If I don't want the really strong scent, my daughter is a little bit more sensitive to smell, then I will use good old white vinegar. Good old white vinegar and baking soda will put in with your towels, will make them so fresh and so soft and super absorbent. So vinegar I use actually in other places in my house also as a cleaner. I will use it as to get hard water spots off of like my refrigerator where the ice maker is. I will use white vinegar. Sometimes I'll dilute water with just a little bit of vinegar, and I'll actually clean my floors with it. And so white vinegar is very easy and safe to use all over your house. So that's pretty much for the laundry. Now moving on to the kitchen. As a antibacterial spray, I like the Lysol all-purpose cleaner. I just like that I know that it's disinfecting, and so I'll use this if like I've been cutting chicken or something gets on the counter that I'm worried that just my regular Method or whatever all-purpose spray won't disinfect. I use this. I use this in my sink. So I do like this, and I will use this in the bathrooms also on the sinks if I want to use it as a disinfectant. If I feel like I need extra disinfecting, like if somebody was sick or something, I will use this all over in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. everybody knows I love my Mrs. Meyer's. I love the apple cider. That's probably my favorite scent. But I like them all. I think it's Iowa pine, or there's a pine one that comes out seasonal around Christmas time, is amazing. I like it as much as I like this. It makes my whole kitchen smell like a Christmas tree. So I love this. I love my Method. This one happens to be the Honey Crisp Apple, but I like most of them. And this one is definitely a splurge, and I don't use it all the time, but the Caldrea, and this is the Sea Salt Neroli scent. Love it. Like, it's just, this scent will linger in your kitchen for a day. It smells like you've burnt some candle, and the smell is literally like men's cologne, but in a good way. I love it so much. This is awesome. It's just a little expensive, so I use it sparingly. I don't use it every day. And then I also love the Caldrea, same scent, Sea Salt Neroli dish soap. So I'll use this too when I'm doing my dishes. And then I also use the Method Heavy Duty Degreaser. This stuff I love. I will use it in the sink, or I'll use it on the stove top. Wherever there's like heavy grease buildup or food buildup, I will use this, and it helps clean it perfectly. And then I always have Clorox disinfecting wipes. I use these all over the place. So I will use these around the toilet to like clean the handle and the seat of the toilet. I'll just use different ones. I will use these on the light switches and the doorknobs if people have been sick. So these to me are just good to have for a quick disinfecting. If I don't need to clean the whole countertop, but there's just something that's spilled, I will sometimes grab one of these and just use. All right, so now that was pretty much everything I use in the kitchen. So now we will move on to the bathrooms. Literally my most favorite product for the bathroom is this Clorox toilet wand. This thing, I just feel like it's so much more sanitary than using a brush. I know you can sanitize the brushes and whatnot. I just don't know. I feel like it's just much more sanitary using this. So you just pull out the little wand, and then in the inside is stored these little ends right here. They look like this, and they just snap right onto the end of the wand. So the cleaner's already in there. So you just put it in your toilet and clean, and it like suds all up and cleans everything. And I will, if it's a day that I'm doing like 3 different bathrooms, I will try to go through and just go do one toilet, go do the other 2 with the same wand, so I don't waste so much. Sometimes I'm not doing 3 at one time, so I will get a new one. But this thing to me is just amazing. When you're done, it just, you push this little, pops off into your garbage. And then I just use one of these wipes and clean it all off, and it just stores in here like this, and that's it. Love this thing. Like, this is amazing. And then also for the bathrooms, generally I use the Method anti-bac, and so I'll go through and I'll spray this down first because it takes a few minutes to start working to kill all the germs and whatnot. So I'll spray it down, and then I'll like go through and do the windows and do some of the other cleaning, and then go back and finish up cleaning this and rinsing it off. So I use that, and then I use my favorite glass cleaner. I use Windex and everything. I have it all, but honestly, I think that this right here, this Safeway glass cleaner, I found it at Walmart. I don't know where else you can get it. You might be able to get it at Target and stuff. Is amazing. Like, it comes out foamy, and it does, to me, it doesn't streak, and I just like it so much better. So I do use Windex and stuff too, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be this. And I love, and I didn't have any to show you today, I love the Blue Shop paper towels. You can get them in like the automotive section at Walmart. They don't leave any like lint on your windows, and and nothing gets streaky. So I really like those so much better. But I will just use it with regular paper towels, or I will use it with a microfiber cloth, but sometimes I feel like that leaves lint behind. So I guess that's everything for the bathrooms. So mostly I use most of those products with just a regular microfiber cloth. I actually just ordered the e-cloths, the actual cloths. I haven't used them yet, so I can't really review them, but I'm a product junkie, so I ordered them. So I'm sure I'll love them. But for now, I know I love just standard microfiber cloths. And then for like family room and dusting any wood, I love this Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. And it's just in the almond scent. It smells delicious. It's light. I just like it to use to clean any wood surfaces. So there is that. And then sometimes if I'm just doing a light dusting or I'm doing my ceiling fan, I will use these Swiffer dusters, and it just has this little thing, and it extends. So like it can extend, and then this can tip down. So like if you're doing a ceiling fan or something, I'll show you how these go on. So I have one of these. They have two little slit things in them in the back. If I can get this, then I'll do it, but it's not really working right. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this just slides on like this. So it's just like a duster. And again, you can do this. So you can get the blinds, you can get ceiling fans, you can get the moldings. Love this. I use this all the time, especially for like knocking down cobwebs and stuff. And the fact that it doesn't extend really far, but it does at least extend a little. So it helps for sure. Okay, so I think the last thing to talk about are the floors. This is absolutely my most favorite product I own, for sure. Like, it's a splurge and it was expensive, but it was the best money that we've ever spent. This one is the Dyson. This is the V6 Fluffy. And I got this one first a few years ago, and I love it, but it doesn't have, the bottom of it is just like a velvety kind of head. So it works really good for like your hardwood floors. Picks up everything. It has a max speed. You just push this button, or you can just do it on the lower speed if the floors aren't really bad. Picks up everything on your hardwood floors. The only thing I didn't like was that it's not really that good for like carpet. So I had another plug-in vacuum. It was big and it was, you know, lugging it all around was a pain, but it was working. But then we found on, I think it was Prime Day, we found another Dyson that was on sale, and I think this one is the V8. Let me grab it. All right, so this one is the Dyson, and it is the V8 Absolute. This thing is amazing. This one came with like 3 or 4 different heads. So it has the rotating brush. So this one does the carpet really well. And then it has the same kind of head that the other one, that the Dyson D6 Fluffy, I think it is, has. So it also does the hardwood floors. It has a little handheld one. So you can like take this off and put the handheld one, and you can do upholstery or stairs or something with that. So this thing is amazing. It is literally, it was probably around $400, but it was the best $400 that we've spent. It's lightweight. I can do stairs easily. I can get around with this. This thing is amazing. And then the last thing is my hardwood. I wash the hardwood floors. So normally on a day-to-day basis, this e-cloth mop, and it just comes with this little head, and it's Velcro, and this is kind of hard to do like this, but okay, this is really hard to do like this, but this just kind of Velcros on. All you need is water with this. You wet this, wring it out, and do your floors. They are shiny. Whatever the technology is in this, it disinfects, it cleans, it shines. This thing is awesome. It's awesome. So I use this for my day-to-day mopping. Sometimes if I want to add a little bit of a scent, then I will use this almond squirt and mop on my hardwood floors. I will use this. I don't use it every day. The water works just as good. That just really adds a little scent to it. And then once a month I do use, it comes with this head, and it's another similar type of mop. This is clean, but it's stained. So I use the Orange Glow 4-in-1 monthly polish. This stuff shines your floors like you would not believe. They look like glass when you're done. And I do this, I don't even do it monthly, maybe like a month and a half or so, but I love what this does to the floors, and it lasts a long time. So then in between I can just use the e-cloth for day-to-day cleaning. But this stuff is amazing. I highly recommend this. And then the last thing I use for like the bathroom floors and any tile floors, if I don't use the e-cloth, because you can use it on any type of surface, floor surface, I will use Pine Sol if I want to do a little bit more disinfecting or like around the toilets. Sometimes I'll use this instead of the e-cloth, and usually it's just a good old bucket with a little bit of this on my hands and knees with a rag. So that's it. So I think I've covered all of my favorite products. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I am literally a product junkie, so to try to pick like a few favorites was so hard, but this is stuff that I would kind of reach for on like, most of it is on a day-to-day basis, or like the wood floors would be like a monthly basis. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope if you try any of these products out, let me know. Let me know what you think and if you like them. But I guess that's it. So I hope you guys like this video, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.